Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today, we are going to be talking about everything that came with the brand new Zombies update here within Season 1. There's a whole bunch of new content that came, including a whole bunch of new covenants, as well as a couple of other things, which is very, very interesting. And we're also going to be talking about some things that unfortunately were not added, which is kind of a huge bummer. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So starting off here with the very, very first thing, one of the biggest changes to Zombies was the Purge new objective. And as you guys can see from the background, I have some Purge gameplay, which is essentially sort of like a hardpoint zombie mode where there's a whole bunch of little objectives around the map or around the specific area that you spawn into, and then you have to stand in the middle of them, and then basically you have to capture them like sort of like a domination point. And there's 9 of them that you have to capture within a specific time limit. It wasn't the hardest challenge, but I can definitely see that when you get further in the rounds, it can be a very, very hard but also really fun challenge, and I overall really enjoyed the Purge objective. I think that it is a pretty good addition to the Zombies mode. We also got ourselves 5 new covenants, which is very, very cool. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about all of them right now. Now, unfortunately, I didn't play enough to actually get all the way to getting every single one of them legendary, epic, and rare. But I did get I did get each and every single one of them, which is very, very awesome. Now, while I have played quite a bit of Zombies, so I'm pretty sure that I am not speaking right now of any of the ones that we had before Season 1. So starting off here with the very, very first one, we have ourselves Swift Vengeance, which I only got in rare, and it was deal more damage the faster you move, starts on movement. This is a pretty good one for those of you for pretty much a lot of the objectives, specifically the sort of escort mode one. I think that this could be really, really good. Again, I don't know what epic or legendary do for this one, but still very, very cool, and it's definitely going to be one that can help you out quite a bit, especially if the higher rarities of Swift Vengeance make it so that, like, even if you don't move very much, you still do a lot of damage. The next one that we got, and I did end up getting this one into Epic, this is Scrapper, which gains more salvage from pickups, which means each time you pick up salvage in each rarity, you'll get more and more salvage. And I think with the Epic one, I got 75 total salvage every time I picked up, which is pretty good because I think the base is only 50. So I'm assuming the legendary one is 100, which is really, really, really good. The third one is Deadshot, which has been in previous zombie games, of course, and this is aiming down sights, moves to critical area, but I actually did get the epic version, which also reduces weapon sway and gives you a large bonus damage for your first critical hit on the enemy, and it actually really, really worked awesomely when I was playing zombies earlier today. Next, we have Deadwire. Only got this one in rare, and it gives you a chance to stun a normal enemy when shooting, and I'm assuming that as you go up in rarity, you'll be able to stun the Storm Kriegers, I think is what they're called. So that's very, very cool, and I'm sure they'll have other abilities with it as well. And then last but not least, this is the one that I got in Legendary at the very, very end of the gameplay, which I'm sure you guys are seeing possibly in the background. I got Brimstone, which was Legendary, and this constantly deals much more damage to nearby enemies. This one was really, really good, because as you guys see from the gameplay, whenever a zombie gets close, they immediately take damage, which is really, really awesome, and everything like that. So I would say that probably the best 3 I could say out of the new 5 is probably Deadshot, Brimstone, and Scrapper. The reason that Scrapper is so good, simply enough, is that, getting more salvage means that you can get more lethals and tacticals, as well as you can continue to upgrade your armor. Brimstone is really, really good because if you get stuck in a corner or anything like that, it'll just, do more damage, which is obviously really awesome. And then Deadshot is really good because, again, critical kills are not only a challenge, but they also do more damage, which means that if you have the highest rarity of it, it's going to be really, really good. So those are pretty much all of the changes that are with the new covenants and everything new. We also have ourselves the Season 1 weapons that are being added, as well as new challenges, and of course Season 1 challenges and rewards as well. Last but not least, I wanted to talk about some things that weren't added that definitely should have been. I don't know why they haven't been added yet, and hopefully they add them very, very soon. The first thing is server pause, or being able to pause your game. There's actually a point in this gameplay where I actually had to go to the bathroom, and I ran upstairs as fast as I possibly could, and I didn't get kicked or anything, luckily, because I ran up there as fast as I could. But what if, a zombie spawned in and killed me, and that would have been the end of the video or end of the gameplay. So I really hope that they add server pause here eventually to this game mode, because that's really what makes zombies fun, is being able to pause. It's not like it makes it more fun. It's like, oh, I can pause it, that makes it more fun. No, what I mean by that is that, you know, sometimes if you're going for a high round run or something, or whatever you might want to be doing, or you have to go to the bathroom, or you want to get food, whatever, it's really nice to be able to pause your zombie game so that you can not worry about dying for 10 minutes, because I just really hope that they add server pause, because without it, you know, I just had to sit and record all this gameplay in one sitting, which isn't too bad if I have time, but there's been a couple of times where I'm like, oh, I want to grind some zombie camos, but I don't want to, you know, I probably can't do this right now because I can't pause the game, so I'm going to have to just wait until I have all my videos uploaded and stuff like that, which is a big bummer. The second thing that should have been added is a Pack-a-Punch camo. Still no Pack-a-Punch camo. I think I'll throw in the clip possibly of me Pack-a-Punching a weapon and me just shaking my head or shaking my character to the left and right, because there's no Pack-a-Punch camo still. I'm not sure why that is the case, but hopefully they add that pretty soon as well. But overall, the new zombies mode, or the new zombies objective, as well as the new zombie covenants, are pretty fun. And overall, I have some pretty positive things to say about the new zombies update. Again, I just wish that there was, you know, the server pause and Pack-a-Punch camo. Those are pretty much my only two complaints. I overall did really enjoy my time playing the zombies mode today using the new covenants, and I'm actually in the minority of people who actually enjoy Vanguard zombies. I don't think it's the best zombies mode we've ever seen, but I also don't think it's the worst zombies mode we've seen. I think, in my personal opinion, I think that Exo Zombies is probably the worst. But that's not what this video is about. This video is just solely about news, talking about the new zombies modes, as well as all the new covenants that were added. And again, if I probably won't play any more zombies today, but again, just keep in mind that, as you know, that I did that when I talked about the covenants, some of them were just the rare versions, so obviously they're going to get better the higher tiers you get. But anyway, guys, I just want to do it for this pretty quick video talking about everything that was added with the brand new zombies update. I will be having a multiplayer video, probably not today, but definitely tomorrow for you guys, talking about everything that was added with multiplayer, on the multiplayer side of things, and then eventually I will have a gameplay on the brand new Warzone map. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are about the brand new zombies update. Again, pretty positive things to say about it so far. And I'll see you guys all on another Call of Duty Vanguard video very soon.